morning, guys. Ray. Y'all know it's Ray's Landscaping, and it's Sunday morning. And y'all see it back there. We headed to it, man, trying to get to it, get to something. You know, got a check yesterday from the owner over here, and got a new scope on some more work over here. So I'm gonna go on and start working toward that next check in 2 weeks. I want to get a few hours in over here on this job. You know, keep things rolling, man. That's what it's all about. Keep things rolling, man. Y'all see who's not here? Bo, where you at, man? Let me tell you where he's at. Destination unknown. So Bo texted me, what time was it? He texted me about 1:30 a.m. saying that that his cousin's in town and that he was gonna hang out with his cousin. Now this is like 1:30 in the morning, so he'd be ready to go at 7:30. Well, I ain't seen him, and I don't really even want it. If he's texting me at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, talking about coming to work at 7:30 in the morning, that means that either if he comes to work, it's going to be some straight drag action. So I don't even want him out here, man. At the end of the day, don't even want him to come out here. So and this is the same cousin that left him in Florida a few months ago. They just told him that. So I guess the cousin is up from Florida to visit his mom over here, and Bo somehow, some way thinks that this cousin is his friend. I don't see how, you know, but you know, I guess homeless folks, you know, I guess he wanted to stay inside somewhere, and I get that part, you know, but it's known that when his cousin comes to town, that Bo's probably not going to work because his cousin's going to keep him screwed up, you know, all night, you know. And then when the cousin gets tired of Bo and all the Bo antics, then the cousin's just going to kick him to the curb, and then Bo's going to be right back looking for, you know, work or you know, whatever, you know. So when his cousin comes to town, I don't really get a warm fuzzy feeling or nothing, because I know that Bo's fixing to miss work. It don't matter what day of the week it is. It don't matter what's planned on the schedule, or it don't matter how much money Bo's got or don't have. When his cousin comes to town, Bo is gonna jump in the truck with his cousin, and destination is unknown from that point, because his cousin really ain't no better off than him. Actually, his cousin's probably a little bit worse off than Bo, other than the fact that he's got a, you know, driver's license and stuff. You know, he don't have a job. They don't live. Well, they don't live very good, put it that way. So at the end of the day, that's where Bo's at. He's going to be, I don't know if he's, but the thing is, he's going to be hung over. And, well, he's not even going to come to work. You know, that's what's going to happen. He won't even come. So, and I'm okay with that, y'all, to be honest with you. I don't even want him out here, man. You know, if he wants to run around all night and then think he's gonna come out here and mooch off of me, which is pretty much what he does when he's all hung over. So I normally I normally don't like to work him like that, just according to what work I have going on that day. You know, today at the end of the day, y'all, I don't even need him out here, man, to be honest with you. I don't really, you know, the grass hasn't started growing yet. I'm just over here doing stuff that me and the owner talked about yesterday. I was going to let Bo do some of the you know, some stuff around there to where he can earn a little bit of spending money. But instead, he'd rather be with his cousin, and he's not going to make any money. So, because his cousin doesn't have any money either. So, he's not going to make any money. What else? So, he didn't make no money yesterday. He ain't going to make no money today. He's texting me talking about, hey, can I come to work at 11 or so? You know? No, you can't. Not no, but hell to the no. My thing is, I know it's going to rain tomorrow. So as I'm planning, you know, for tomorrow and, you know, beginning of this week, you know, I'm not working tomorrow. So no matter how needy Bo needs money or not, I'm not going to be working tomorrow. So, you know, because I'm working today. And see, Bo don't get that. He doesn't understand that part of it, you know. So I'm going to get some fuel, y'all, and I'll get back with you. See you. Going to do a little video today over some of my goals for this season. Jesse, Black Fork Lawn and Snow nominated me to do my, you know, my goals for 2020 lawn care season. So here we go. Okay, so well, obviously the number one goal that I need that for me and my business at this particular time this season is I need to find an employee. I need to hire a guy, and I got that in the works. I got a guy. We're just waiting on the grass to start growing, and then I'll start training him in about a month. So that'd be the number one goal, is to get a guy that I can trust and all that good stuff. The number two goal for the 2020 season is try to make it through the season with the existing equipment that I have, other than you know, a weed eater or two. No big purchases like lawnmowers or anything like that. Now, of course, that's my goal, but, you know, if I get, you know, if I continue doing that 50-acre site, then I'll probably buy another mower. But as of right this moment, I don't anticipate doing the 50-acre site anymore. You know, though I know I talk a lot about, you know, doing the big cuts and how I like the big cuts and all that. And I do. But, you know, there's a line there, you know, 50 acres, you know, that's just a lot of, and it ain't that I can't do it. It is more about the time to do it, you know, when I'm doing all these lawns. But if they go up on the number a little bit, and they're gonna, I mean, if they want me to do it again this year, they're gonna have to go up a little bit on the number. So, because if I continue doing that one, then I know I'm gonna have to buy another lawnmower. And, you know, a lot of times, man, some accounts, you know, at least some of the accounts that I have that are big cuts, they are, you know, they're worth buying a mower just in itself. So it's another thing. I guess the third big goal for the season is well, it's always a goal for nobody to get hurt and all that. You know, that's always a goal. We don't think about it that much, but you know, you want everybody that's working and working for you, working with you, however you want to call it, to make it through the season without any injury. So that's always a goal. It doesn't matter every year, every day, every moment. And of course, another goal is to figure out what I'm going to do with the running the other truck, and which truck it's going to be. I had, going into the off season last year, coming into September, October, I wanted to sell the Chevy Silverado 1500 that I got, and keep the F250, the older F250. The Chevy Silverado is not really designed to pull a trailer all the time, though it has been pulling a little lawn trailer pretty good. The bigger F250, it'll pull the dump trailer, it'll pull this machine with this trailer. So I kind of want to keep that truck too. So I guess in theory, y'all, I guess what my ideal situation would be to sell both those trucks and buy another 250. Now, I'm not going to be doing that this season that I know of right now, because we can do goals all we want, but if the right customer comes along or the right phone call comes along, it can change everything. You can make your goals go from this to that. So another one of my goals is to keep my expenses to a minimum. Now, I know that in the same sentence I'm saying I'm buying another truck, but I got 2 trucks to sell for another truck, so that's kind of going to be a wash. If I get rid of 2 trucks and I buy 1 truck, well, I'm not going to have to put a lot of money with that. So yeah. So yeah, man, I mean, other goals are, every summer I'd like to get caught up on all my bills. I like to pay everything in advance, so when the fall rolls around, I don't have a whole lot of big bills to pay. So, my mortgage and some other bigger bills that I got. So I like to be able to pay my mortgage ahead of time. I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do or not, but that's what I do every year. During the summer, I'll make mortgage payments ahead of time. So like I haven't actually made a mortgage payment since August, but because I paid it in advance, all the way till April. So I don't really feel that big bill, in the fall and winter, because by the time we get to April, I'm already earning. And this winter hasn't been that big of a slump, if you will. I spent some money along the way, but it hasn't been a big slump like normal. It's been a little bit of a slump, but it's nothing like normal. I got with this Bobcat, and also, I'm able to do a lot of work. So yeah. What's another goal I got? Not to have a freaking heart attack. How about that? That's a great goal, because having these guys out here runs my blood pressure sky high. And I do understand why guys go from employees to back to doing it by themselves. So yeah. What's another goal I got? Let me see. Yeah. Another goal that I got, guys, is I would like to add about 10 accounts, maybe 15 accounts onto the existing. As of right now, I got about 80 of my customers coming back that I know of. So that's a great baseline, because 80 or so I could do, and just barely need a helper another truck. Of course, I'm gonna need a helper because, well, I don't want to work that hard. So, once I get hired this other guy, then I'll be cooking with gas or not. We'll just have to see. Now the new guy, and I talked to him again yesterday. I met with him yesterday, right over here. He does not want to be on camera, at least not in the beginning. So I'll respect that, and I won't put him on camera. That's cool. What else we got? Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking that I can make it through the season with the equipment that I got based on the customers that I got right now. If I get an influx of customers and the new guy does well, and I see that I can that in the 50-acre job we can work on the money aspect of it a little bit better, then yeah, I will probably buy a big 72-inch mower. It won't be a brand new one, cause but the liquid cooled 72 that I got now, it's an older mower and it runs fine. But again, it's an older mower, and something can happen, with it in any moment, and I couldn't be mad because it's got 2,000 hours on it, give or take. But it's liquid cooled. I hear the liquid cooled engines, they last longer because they don't get as hot. I don't know. It's got some kind of problem with one of the relays or something. Not a big deal, because it runs fine, especially on these great big cuts, regular big cuts. Not now the 60-inch mowers, well, they run fine on everything. They're now if something happens with one of the mowers and I have to buy another mower, then that's what I'll do. But going into the season, I'm not thinking about buying any more equipment other than maybe a couple of weed eaters, unless workflow dictates me buying something else, and I'll just have to weigh that as I go. So yeah, Jesse, I don't really, my goals are not flamboyant or anything out of the ordinary. Now, how much dollar money that I make, I don't really know. I don't really have a goal on a set number that I'm trying to achieve. Though I know the number will be really good if I can follow all the things I just said, as far as equipment and routing and not spending. Where I've gotten a lot better, y'all, after this is going into my 13th season. What I've gotten a lot better at is my expenses, because I've accumulated enough tools to where it's not killing me to if you got 2 or 3 weed eaters, well, you never wear it. It takes a lot longer to wear one of them out, because if you got 2 or 3 mowers, well, it takes a lot longer to wear the mowers out. They just last a lot longer when you got a couple of them. When you got a couple of blowers, a couple backpack blowers and hand blowers, you don't really need to buy them all. And I don't really care nothing about keeping up with, the latest and the greatest. Though, we all like new stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna unload the skid steer. I'm gonna start a fire right here. I gotta go over here and get some of that fat lighter, and I'm gonna make a fire right here on this burn pile. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow, so I want to go on and burn up what I got here and all that. So this is Ray without Bo. Thank God. We'll see you later. Peace out, y'all.